Pittsburgh has a long history of innovation. I mean, it truly built America. We're proud of that heritage in steel. Pittsburgh has transitioned from steel, and that's thanks in large part to trying to leverage that industrial heritage, not try to shed it. It honored it, and it utilized the 35 colleges and universities and those kind of thought leaders and reinvent itself into an innovative city.
Pittsburgh, we think, is an ideal location. The people have a reputation of being hardworking, innovators, entrepreneurial, great core values. Not only that, there's so many things that are already here and come out of Pittsburgh, the central location, materials, advanced manufacturing, robotic manufacturing, also all of the infrastructure that's currently here. Everything that we need from the sand, the steel, the expertise is here. A whole series of different reasons means Pittsburgh is an ideal location for NEXII.
Pittsburgh has gone from losing population to a growing population. And that means we're going to start building more and more.
We believe that we're in the early stages of a building revolution. Most people don't realize it, but the #1 contributor to global CO2 emissions is actually the buildings that we live and work in. To give you a cross-reference, all of the transportation industry is only representative of 20% of the CO2 impact. This is something we really need to address. That's our bullseye, having more efficient buildings to reduce our carbon footprint.
Being a real estate guy, I knew that demolition was part of redevelopment, but I didn't really realize what kind of impact the construction industry was having on solid waste at a landfill until I met NEXII. I didn't want to be part of that problem anymore. I wanted to be part of the solution.
NEXII is a more economical, sustainable, disaster-resilient building methodology that can assemble buildings in a fraction of the time compared to traditional building systems. First of all, because of the NEXII. Now, the NEXII is 50% sand, a 50% proprietary blend of materials that are readily available anywhere in the world. And we're using all sustainable materials. So we're 99% red list free. And what we're doing as well is we're using a fraction of those materials, a fraction of the transportation, a fraction of the labor to build the panels, and a fraction of the build time. To give you an example, it would typically take, on traditional construction building site, somewhere around 4 to 6 months to build a Starbucks. We did the same level of completion in 6 days.
It all starts with the product. It has to perform. The first thing that appealed to me is they had done their due diligence. They performed over 200 tests on the product to make sure that it would perform as purported, because change is hard. Even with a superior product, without getting the message out there, it was going to be difficult to get adoption. So my mind immediately went to how to maximize the adoption. And you do that through collaboration and bringing like-minded groups together. The person that immediately came to mind was a hometown hero, Michael Keaton. He had grown up nearby. I knew he loved the city. I knew that he loved the environment and was an advocate for change. I knew that he would be interested in helping to create jobs in his hometown, that he'd be the perfect person to help tell the world about the impact that buildings and construction were having on the environment and how NEXII was a solution for addressing that in a cost-competitive manner.
I think Pittsburgh's been changing. That's one of the great things about it. Like I said, during those tough years when all those cities with the Rust Belt was falling apart and everyone was falling on hard times, they adjusted. You can either sit around and complain or you can do something about it. This is a company that can recreate an industry, manufacturing, actually make something. This is an opportunity to just transfer that tough grit into a new type of manufacturing. It's just all coming together at the correct time.
Pittsburgh is not only poised for change, it is affecting change. And it's not just here in the region, it's worldwide. It already affected the world in the form of the steel it produced here. So it's just running the playbook. It has a platform in the recognition as a leader with the universities, with the foundation community. They want to help innovative, sustainable companies succeed.
I can see a dream here in Pittsburgh, specifically at Mill 19, where we build our NEXII manufacturing plant. parallel to the CMU campus, where CMU students and professors can go over there and witness and see their living laboratory. And at the same time, what we're really hoping for is that together we can advance our manufacturing techniques. And together we can create the NEXII, Carnegie Mellon Center for Advanced Manufacturing for Sustainable Buildings.
It's the perfect place right now for NEXII. It's kind of the perfect place. When you look at this city, it's so great. The looks and the skin colors and the dresses from all over the world. It's so cool. You just walk around the city. There's people from everywhere here. It's very exciting to me.
I'm excited about it for a number of reasons. I'm excited about the jobs it will create for my hometown. I'm excited about it providing a solution to actually help make the world a better place. The Pittsburgh story of a city of innovation and a manufacturing heritage fit perfectly for a company that had a product and system that was sustainable, that wanted to manufacture it, and it was innovative. So it seemed like the perfect fit. NEXII in the city of Pittsburgh.
What we need here in Pittsburgh is speed of collaboration. Get stuff done fast, find locations, get the locations financed, figure out how we can create the infrastructure. I believe that the heart and soul of Pittsburgh is with us, and now we need to move fast.
The turnaround mentality is happening faster than I thought. There are all these new, fresh minds here now, thinking, differently, to think bigger. So going from a tough, gritty steel city to how about a tough, gritty, green city? That's a good story. I like that story.